Welcome to Business Connections, a series of short interviews with people from the business community, hosted by myself, Steve Ackroyd from The Job Guru, and in association with Business Insights. The format is very simple. I'll interview somebody and then they'll select somebody to interview the following week and so on, creating a chain of business connections. Please join us at the Business Insights Festival, get to find out more about your local business community and maybe even take part yourself.
Today, I'm hosting the interview as Jane Dyer from Brendan's Bridge Charity in Gloucester in association with Business Insights. So, over to Rhian. Rhian, hello and welcome to Business Connections. Would you like to introduce yourself and your company, please?
Absolutely. Hi, my name's Rhian Evans. I'm a financial advisor for Irongate. We're a senior partner practice of St James's Place. I like to help people with a wide range of financial planning matters.
So Rhian, I suppose the question on everybody's lips at the moment is, how has the past year been for you?
Well, brute honesty, it hasn't been easy. You know, this job at the best of times is very up and down. You know, it's very hard to find new clients and the ups and downs that come with that. And also, you know, there's a lot of studying going on in the background. I'm trying to work towards my chartered status. Wow. And there's lots of things that have been difficult over the past year, but actually on a few other things I've been very lucky, and I think, you know, I could be in a far worse position, but it's been very up and down, but seeing the light at the end of the tunnel now feels good.
Good. I'm glad to hear as well. Wealth management, is it all about having wealth, having lots of money when people come to you, or are there other reasons, and should we be a little bit more wise on what that means?
No, you definitely don't have to be extremely wealthy to need a financial advisor. In fact, you know, the sooner you start your financial planning, the better, even if it's just a little bit at a time. And the earlier you start, the better that will be in the long run as well. But it's also never too late. So there's always something I can do to help people from their early 20s right through to 70s upwards. You know, there's so many different life cycles that we go through and so many different financial planning tools that could really help people to save for the future, to give financial peace of mind, and just to make their money go further. Having it all sat in cash, not really the best thing, and there's lots of options and they're not all risky, and you don't have to be super wealthy either. Start small and build on that.
Too young and never too old then, it sounds like too.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us then? Have you got some tips and some helpful advice on anyone who's considering coming to a wealth management advisor?
Absolutely. I mean, it's good to have a little idea of what you want to achieve and what your goals and objectives are. These days, retirement, for example, for some people feels a million miles away. So it's really important for those people to actually realise that will come quicker than they think. And those people that are creeping up to retirement think, oh my gosh, it's here, it's there on the horizon, I can see it, what do I do? I've got loads of different pensions, what do they all mean? What does my retirement look like? So that's one of the areas I can help with. And also at the moment, there's a lot of wealth in the older generations that needs to be passed down tax effectively. So there's lots of things that we can do to help those people as well. So like I said, from all ages and all walks of life, there are things that can be done to help. And even if it's just a little question you want to ask, don't be afraid to get in touch.
Yeah, thank you. That was really helpful. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye.